Welcome to Smokeysteveandmarc.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steve.
Welcome back.
And happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's the weekend.
Indeed.
I'm really happy it's the weekend.
You had a busy week. Every day of work was busy for you this week.
It was this week. Yeah. Yesterday was a bear.
Thursdays are like the big day at the office.
Yeah, Thursdays are a long day. Yeah. And it's the busiest too as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it was one person after another. It was very busy yesterday, and I didn't get home till I think 6:30.
It was late.
It was late, yeah. Now back in the day, we used to be open 9 to 7 on Thursday, and now it's like 9 until our last patient,
Which is in like the 5 to 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But I mean, if we have an appointment at 7, we do it, but we don't usually do that. We schedule them earlier,
Mhm.
So, but yeah, and I mean, you were busy too.
It was. I had a day I worked from home this week, which I was like, it was still work. It was still, it was still work. You're in the background.
Oh, I was home. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he was busy.
Yeah, so I was on the phone doing this, doing that, and then in the office, and then today I got every other Friday I have to guard our recovery center. We have a drop-in center, and as it turned out, I usually only do it half the day because we only work half a day on Fridays.
Oh yeah.
So the woman who does the recovery center, her short day is my long day. Well, she had some personal business to attend to. So first thing in the morning, I got to go over before the coffee even kicks in. And it's a great group of mostly guys that we have that come in and out. But it's challenging too sometimes. You want to say, how much more do you want for free without saying thanks? And you don't supply that kind of stuff and do it for a thank you. But that's my snippy attitude of like, oh, you're so ungrateful.
Just be a little grateful. Yeah.
And on the other side, I'm like, this person needs gloves and it's 10 degrees out.
Yes,
I don't need to be thanked for that.
Right? No, you don't.
But on the other side, you know what I mean?
No, I get it totally. Yeah.
Yeah,
I totally get it.
There's one guy that comes in. He's never learned my name. 10 years. He's never learned my name. Hey, how are you? There'll be an awkward pause, and then the next thing. Do you got any of those? This, that. And in a period of a half hour, he came to my desk 4 times asking for stuff. I said, "Why don't we make this your last trip? Why don't you get everything you need now, and we'll wrap this up? Because the food isn't like ours; it's bought or it's through the food bank or
whatever,
the agency pays for it wherever it comes from. But it's not like for the staff to be sitting around and eating. But it's also meant for everybody." Right.
Not just one person.
Not just one hungry person. So we try to put it out for everyone. But I mean, a lot of our folks are unhoused. They don't have steady access to food.
Yeah.
So if we put a case of soda in the fridge by the end of the day, even if only 4 people have come in, almost all of them are gone.
Yeah.
Because
do I have cat hair on my face?
I don't think so. Probably. I can't see any.
Sometimes it gets stuck in my little, go-to.
I have my nice new black Kenneth Cole coat that my husband got me. And it's covered in cat hair. That coat has not touched the floor.
I know.
It has not hit the ground. It's just, it's everywhere we go. I'm in black today.
And speaking of gifts, my gift came today. Santa came today.
Today's Santa's last trip, probably.
Yeah.
At least we'll see.
And so we'll open it up, and we have just a little itty-bitty mail call to do, too.
You went to the P.O. box, right?
I did. And we have a couple of them that were marked, private, like a personal note to us, and they asked if we could not do it publicly.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a card. It was just correspondence.
Yeah, it was like correspondence. Yeah. So there was a couple of those and then a couple cards and stuff. So we'll open those up in a little bit. And for some Friday night chit chat. I think last week we did it on Saturday, didn't we?
We might have. I don't know.
Saturday night chit
Sometimes by the end of the week, it's like YouTube can wait.
Oh gosh! After a week like this, I know
they're very nice people. I'm sure they'll understand.
Yeah, and they do. Yeah, because unbeknownst to you guys, we were going to do a video yesterday, and there was no way. By the time I got home, you were already kind of crashed out. Yeah, from your day.
It was having a hard time staying awake at like 10:30 in the morning yesterday. I'm like, it was one of those days. And I kept having coffee, which is not good because I'll give myself anxiety drinking it, trying to wake myself up. So then what we end up having is an anxious Steve on a Friday night who can't sleep. So you try to balance it as best you can. And I don't know.
Very true.
But like I said, today was a lot of activity very early. So
like
wakes up your morning.
It sure does. That was me yesterday.
They're
Like,
like
it was like the
cobwebs.
first thing in the morning, like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, not even awake yet.
Yeah.
I need my 4th cup of coffee.
Yeah. Can I put my bag down first? Anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
why don't we open some mail?
Yeah.
No new little mail call intro.
New little everything.
New little everything. I'm
January.
trying.
Keep an eye out for tweaks.
Oh yeah,
All over the place. There's
maybe
a few here
even
and
a
there.
little later today, maybe. So, all right. Well,
You want to do Santa first, or you want to do the cards first?
I guess the cards first.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you that.
All right.
I'll open this.
I need my spectacles.
But first, we did get some correspondence, and that was from James N. And we're not going to read it, but I really did want to acknowledge it and say thank you, James.
Mhm.
It really touched us. It did. So thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Mine, I know who this is from because it's on the card. But, walking in a winter wonderland. Isn't that cute?
Oh, it is.
Is that it?
Oh, his are all like fancy. They're
Oh my
either like
God.
one page, like like they either like fold open in a million pieces,
Oh,
or they're
yeah.
like one piece that
This
you
is
can
one
frame.
shot thing that you could frame.
Oh,
These are the
yeah.
frameable kind.
Oh, these
Look
are
at
so
that.
nice. He's so
And there's
talented.
the kitty in the tree.
Look at that kitty in the
There's
tree.
a kitty.
Walking in a winter
Wonderland.
There we go. It
There we
opens
go.
like that.
To the top. Happy holidays to the SSAM family. With Jay. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Did you get to see it? Look, we're gonna frame that. Look at the kitty on it. I love it.
It's cute.
Oh, Jay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this. Oh, I know. Very, very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty, huh?
My favorite color.
There's a personal note. We'll keep that aside there.
Okay.
To Mark and Steve, wishing you a peaceful Yuletide and a prosperous New Year from Carrie S. And that silent left hand.
Oh, yeah. Swifts and Gallery.
Look at that. She painted that. Oh, she is so talented.
I know.
If you're like new to the
This is for
channel,
us. We'll read later.
yeah,
But yeah, if you're new to the channel, she's on Facebook too. Swifts and
yep.
Gallery.
And
So-
she has a YouTube channel, and it's the Scranton Gallery,
Mhm.
and she actually painted us a couple backdrops we used in the
Oh god,
past.
like art.
Oh,
like,
it's so nice. I mean, this is just a small example of what she does.
yeah.
I mean,
she probably did that during coffee.
yeah.
Like, you know.
Oh,
so,
again, a frameable piece.
Yay.
Nice.
good stuff.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks. Okay, and
All right.
Santa was here.
So Santa was here, and if you saw, I think last week we did. What did we get each other for
What did we get each other?
Christmas? Yeah.
Well, this is the third version of what I've done for this. The ideal. Well, we'll see if this is the ideal gift. This
I
alleges
ripped
to
it
be
open.
everything that I was supposed to be. From what
There
I
we go.
get. So, ta-da. It is a car seat cover
That is
that
heated.
plugs in
Yes.
and is heated. So
I'm
you
really
You hook
excited.
it into the 12 volt. They have ones that heat by USB, but I'm gonna guess they don't heat as hot for
Mhm.
whatever reason.
Mhm.
And you plug it into the cigarette lighter. It'll laps around the,
Yeah, it has the clips that'll clip on the bottom and the top,
and it's non-slip on this side.
and it has the cigarette thing or a USB, and
Mhm.
it heats up. And our car doesn't have heated seats, so this is the next best thing.
Yeah.
So, thank
Sure.
you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad
This was like
your
the
third
This was
try.
the third try getting one. Every single one. First, it was one piece, and then there was no heating element.
Yeah.
Then there was one with a heating element, but it was like not what I
wasn't
wanted.
for the car,
It
right?
wasn't for the car. It was,
I used that outside.
and then I was like, finally got one.
Yes, and it's nice. It's black. It matches.
Black, it matches with black interior.
Yeah,
So-
and it matches the other one that is going to go on the passenger side.
yeah, the other one that we couldn't really use.
Yeah.
We put on the passenger side. So.
Mhm. And I have it sitting on the couch right by the front door to take it out to the car.
Mhm.
But Bandit will not get off of it.
No, he won't.
Nope, he won't.
Oh, he was-
I'm like,
He's pissed because he was hiding under the couch in a
Yeah,
nice little
he's-
spot that was a little too
yeah.
warm, I think. So we blocked the
Blocked
area.
it off.
Now he's sitting on everything for spite.
Yeah, you can tell he's disappointed, but I can't. I don't want him back there.
Kidding.
No, I don't. It's for his own good, and I told him that. But you know,
Cats. They're cute, but they're jerks.
So, is part of the Christmas gift installing it too?
Yeah, I guess it could be.
Okay.
You want it to be?
Well, yeah.
Fine. It was about 25 today. It was a little warmer.
Oh yeah, we had a heat wave.
By the way, all of you down there freezing in the south, around the Gulf of America, it's just frigid. I can't imagine. I'm seeing blizzard and storm warnings and stuff all over the place.
Oh, I know.
We have friends in Kentucky and further south, and they're like, we're freezing. And up here, it's like, we're a little okay.
Yeah.
It got up into the 20s.
20s today, yeah.
We were in the teens and single digits and below zero for a few days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was cold.
It was almost 2 weeks worth of that.
I mean, and
felt like,
you could feel it, like in the house, in your body,
in your
even
bones,
with the heat on. Like,
even with a hot shower and a kitty, you can't warm up.
No, I know.
No.
It was, and I'm not.
I'd be like,
I like it cold in the house, and it was too cold.
I'd be bawling by the time I got to work because I have tears from the cold.
Yeah,
Because I have like a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, both hands in my pockets because I don't like gloves. So bouncing on my
yeah.
I should get gloves, really.
We have tons of gloves up there, but I don't. I mean, we have like 6 pairs of gloves.
We were
up
just
there.
saying, I don't really smoke as much anymore.
No,
We were
you
just
don't,
saying, So
right.
I don't really eat smoker's mittens. Though I have smoker's mittens.
I like the ones that
Have the fingers cut
have
off.
the fingers cut out. Yeah,
See, I have the mittens where the fingers are cut off, but then it folds
then it
over.
folds over.
to be a full
Those
mitten.
are nice. Yeah,
So those are
are kind of cool. Yeah, definitely.
So, but it's been comfortable
Mhm.
inside. It's been today almost felt warm in the sun. So
Yeah, then that sun
You
was
know,
out too. That was another thing that was nice.
yeah, the
you
sun
know?
was out.
It wasn't that gray.
I wasn't thinking that today. I was like, part of my self care used to always be get a little sunlight every day.
Yeah, you used to
In the
do
wintertime,
that.
it's
Yeah,
very difficult.
even when there wasn't a sun, you had that lamp.
I had the lamp.
He
I
had a
would use,
sun lamp.
Then it got used on the plants. So the plants are happy, but well, that's
You know.
okay. At any rate.
At any rate, so we've been not revamping. In January we kind of try to
tweak things on the
tweak
channel.
things up on it, with new segments, or I really should say, like, kind of just revamped segments, like,
Yeah.
because we've done them, we just call them something different or whatever, and we have one for you today. It all fits in with this cold weather.
Oh, good.
And it's absolutely beautiful. Did you ever see the frozen lighthouses on Michigan Lake?
Snow and ice can transform areas in the most unexpectedly beautiful way.
And a great example of this can be found at Lake Michigan, more specifically, the lighthouses located there.
Now, these natural ice sculptures are made thanks to the freezing spray that coats the lighthouses, creating icicle on top of icicle.
Even the lake itself undergoes a magical transformation as it freezes over. Particularly mesmerizing are the ice shards that form. Just breathtaking.
Of course, winter and freezing weather isn't for everyone, but it certainly can create a magical time of year.
And these frozen lighthouses are certainly catching everyone's attention. I thought that was really interesting. I like that. I've been like, keeping an eye out for like interesting things, and I always usually do that, and I like to share them with you. If something I find like really cool or whatever that I like, I usually try to share it.
And that's not just for the channel. You'll be like, oh, look, Google something, find something new out. And I'm like, oh, your curiosity is so inspiring. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't care. There's nothing out there for me. On the whole internet, nothing. Just watching my infomercials on YouTube.
Well, there's that, I guess.
There is that.
Know,
well, that'll be part of my weekend. Hopefully you have a nice weekend.
Yeah, I hope you have a nice weekend. Did you have a good week? I hope you had a nice week.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, like you said earlier, we've been hearing that it's very odd weather pretty much everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere.
People are getting like the snow when they never had snow. People are like getting really warm weather when they don't really get the warm weather.
Los Angeles is on fire,
and LA is on fire, and
so.
It's just, I don't know. It's a little off-putting a little bit.
It is. It's kind of hard to like talk to a friend the other day about this, because I go through my little daily self-care, get up, get some sunshine. It's like we're at the threshold of hell. And I'm still doing all my little tasks to stay sane and sober so I can watch it all burn.
Right,
right.
Like, why am I dieting? Tonight I'm going to eat that cupcake. I don't care.
Like, that's what it feels like. You start to want to throw in the towel.
I know.
But,
it does have that
But nothing's
feeling,
forever.
Yeah. No,
and when we all come back to our senses and like each other again, I don't want to be fat.
No, I don't want to be fat either.
So I don't want to gain all that
I've been
weight.
doing good. I haven't gained weight. I'm starting to lose, but it'll be a slower process.
Yeah.
And I want it to be like that.
It always is when you're older. My last time I lost weight was 9 months?
Yeah.
To lose 50 pounds. It was a while.
But usually, when you do it that way, you keep it off. Though.
Usually,
it's easier to keep it off, I think.
I gain it back slowly. But 1.5 pounds in a week is about as much as I can force my body into doing. Any more than that, my brain thinks it's being starved and I want to binge.
Oh, I see.
And any less than that, and I'm just hungry all the time.
Well, that's the key.
Tired and achy and all that shit. So.
I believe that. I think it's the key. I think when you have a feeling of like you're being deprived or that's when it's really hard.
I know, because it's not true. I'm not deprived.
No, and I'm not either.
I could not eat for weeks and I'd be fine. Weeks.
Literally.
Weeks.
You should go on Naked and Afraid. You wouldn't have to worry about the food.
I know. Well, they do. Let's see. 3 weeks and they lose a ton of weight.
And they do.
That
would be a quick way to lose weight. All right, I'll sign us up tomorrow.
For Naked and Afraid?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't care about being naked.
It takes 3 weeks of being. I do. I'm bashful. I was brought up Catholic.
And here I am thinking we're both going to go together, and it doesn't work like that.
No, I want a partner who knows what they're doing.
Oh, me too.
Can you start a fire with 2 rocks?
No, but I'll bring a lighter as my little thing you can bring with
you.
you.
PSR, the score they give you at 1 is 6.1, which means load. It means the other person's going to have to do all the work.
Yeah.
Carry the,
I would be
water
very grateful for that person.
I would. I need myself someone. I don't care. Genderless, as long as they're 6'4", they can kill a bear with their bare hands.
Yeah, me too. That's a deal.
And they can sew, because I don't want to be naked beyond the first few hours.
Right. So even if we can sew some leaves together, anything.
Yeah, like that. So
but no, I'd run around naked. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, doesn't bother me if you run around naked.
I mean, you came into this world naked.
You're going out naked.
And you're going out naked, so not necessarily.
Necessarily.
Yeah.
I think, do you think if a person's being cremated, they actually dress them in the outfit? Or do you think they just put the clothes on top and push it all into the oven?
I don't know.
Who do you ask?
I guess a mortician. I have no idea.
Well, on that note, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, get alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All our stuff's down below, contact information. Thanks, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Oh, yes, you will. We'll be seeing you this weekend, and I'll be seeing you Monday on Mondays with Mark. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time, okay? Ciao! Ask a mortician.